Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon. Bold and beautiful exclusive, scene Kanan reveals why Deacon is left shaking in his shoes on his wedding day. Let's face it, there aren't a whole lot of people in Los Angeles who are rallying around the bold and the beautiful's Deacon and Shyla as they make plans for their wedding day. Although many would say Deacon is marrying the town pariah, his portrayer, scene Kanan, points out there's a nice symmetry to that. Let's face it, he grins. He knows a thing or two about being the pariah, but he's also completely remade himself since getting out of prison. He's a self-styled man, and at this point, the only people he cares about, as far as what they think, are Hope, and to a certain extent Brooke. And of course, he wants to be a good husband to Shyla. Where others are concerned, however, Deacon's not so concerned. He doesn't give a crap what Ridge or Bill think. And he really believes that Shyla has changed, maybe naively. This week, look for Deacon's plans to move full steam ahead. Tractors be damned. This despite the fact that if Kanan's being honest, neither he nor Kimberlyn Brown, Paris, saw this coming. No, he laughs. Neither of us did. And I probably should have when we first started sharing scenes at the bar, and Deacon was becoming a confidant to Shyla. I've been in the business long enough to know how things work. Eventually it dawned on me that this might develop into something. Even then, however, he didn't imagine Shyla and Deacon become a full-blown romance. We were both taken by surprise, which is great. As an actor, especially in this genre, it's great when you don't necessarily know where things are going, because it keeps the job interesting. By week's end, the question isn't so much whether or not Shyla and Deacon will tie the knot, but who'll be in attendance when they do. Having Hope's support is huge, muses Deacon. You know someone truly loves you when they stand by you, even when they don't agree with the decisions you're making. So it means the world to him that she would even try to be supportive of him despite how difficult it might be. Unfortunately, the same can't be said for Shyla's side of the family, and that's giving Deacon pause. There's a constant concern for Deacon, because he knows that Shyla has it within her to flip a switch. He's trying to be a calming force for Shyla, but he's also keeping a close eye on her. He wants to be sort of her true north so she doesn't give in to her lesser angels. Deacon could have his hands full, however, when a change of plans creates a scenario neither he nor Shyla could ever have predicted. The setting was perfect, sunlight streaming through the grand windows of a sprawling estate, flowers in full bloom, their vibrant colors dancing in the gentle breeze. The scene was idyllic, yet inside the heart of Deacon Sharp, chaos reigned supreme. In an exclusive interview, scene Kanan, the actor who brings Deacon to life on The Bold and the Beautiful, opened up about the harrowing emotions his character experiences on what should be the happiest day of his life, his wedding day. Deacon's journey to this point has been tumultuous, to say the least. Kanan begins, his deep, measured voice capturing the gravity of the moment. He's been through so much. Love lost, mistakes made, and countless attempts at redemption. So standing at the altar, he's not just facing his bride, he's confronting his past, his fears, and his deepest insecurities. The narrative has been building up to this monumental day, with Deacon's path fraught with obstacles that would make even the strongest person falter. Yet it's more than just the ghosts of his past that have Deacon quaking in his perfectly polished shoes. Kanan elaborates, Deacon's past is like a shadow that he can't seem to shake off. He's always been the underdog, the man who's made one too many mistakes. As he waits for his bride, he's haunted by the fear that he might not deserve happiness, that he's doomed to repeat his past failures. One of the pivotal moments that left Deacon teetering on the edge was a confrontation with an old adversary just days before the wedding. This character, someone from Deacon's darker days, re-emerges with threats that could unravel everything he's worked so hard to rebuild, Kanan reveals. It's a stark reminder that the past is never truly buried, and it shakes Deacon to his core. Moreover, Deacon's relationship with his daughter, Hope, adds another layer of complexity to his emotional turmoil. Hope is his anchor and his Achilles heel, Kanan explains. He's terrified of letting her down again. She's seen him at his worst, and while she's forgiven him, Deacon hasn't forgiven himself. That weight of expectation and fear of failure is immense. As Deacon stands at the altar, there's also the very real fear of the unknown. Marriage is a leap of faith, Kanan says thoughtfully. For someone with Deacon's track record, it's an especially daunting prospect. He's afraid of the future, of the possibility that he might not be able to be the man his bride deserves. The bride in question, a character who has been a beacon of hope and love for Deacon, is not without her own complications. Their relationship hasn't been a fairy tale, Kanan admits. There have been trust issues, external pressures, and personal demons to contend with. Deacon fears that all these elements might converge at the worst possible moment, right as they're about to say, "I do." Kanan's portrayal of Deacon on this day is a masterclass in nuanced acting. He describes how he approached the role with a blend of vulnerability and resilience. "I wanted to show the layers of Deacon's fear. There's the surface-level anxiety any groom might feel, but beneath that, there's a deep-seated terror of inadequacy and loss. It's about capturing the trembling hands, the distant look in his eyes, the slight hitch in his breath." One particularly poignant scene that Kanan recounts involves Deacon alone in a room, moments before the ceremony. He's staring into a mirror, wrestling with his reflection. It's a moment of introspection, where he's questioning everything, his worth, his decisions, his future. It's raw and heart-wrenching, and it speaks volumes about the internal battle raging within him. Kanan also hints at a surprise twist that adds another layer of tension to the already fraught atmosphere. Let's just say there's an unexpected revelation that threatens to derail the entire wedding. It's a dramatic curveball that nobody sees coming, least of all Deacon. The stakes couldn't be higher for Deacon on this momentous day. Yet despite the overwhelming fear and uncertainty, there's a glimmer of hope. Deacon is a survivor, Kanan states with conviction. He's been knocked down more times than he can count, but he always gets back up. This day is a testament to his resilience and his desire to be a better man, not just for himself, but for those he loves. In the world of the bold and the beautiful, drama and emotion intertwine to create compelling narratives that keep audiences captivated. Seeing Kanan's portrayal of Deacon Sharp, especially on this nerve-wracking wedding day, is a testament to the power of storytelling and the enduring appeal of a character striving for redemption against all odds. As viewers tune in to witness this pivotal moment, they'll be reminded of the complex, beautiful, and often painful journey towards love and self-acceptance.